This is Gabriel Molina. It says, my name is Gabriel Molina Nunez. I'm currently working as a 3D environments, but the main goal is to enter the video game or film industry as a character artist. All my learning so far has been self-taught through different online sources, and I've been working hard to keep improving my skills every day. I really appreciate any feedback or advice you could share, especially regarding which direction or area I could focus on to better align with industry standards. Thank you so much for your time and insights. Let's take a look. Okay, interesting. Gabriel Molina Nunez. Are you from Spain or Mexico or Latin America? I personally don't like the design of this character as much. And one of the reasons is it looks very messy in a lot of like different areas. Like the design elements that we're using are not like really flowing as much as I would like, to be honest. I'll explain why in just a second. And then we have a Hellboy bust, which is not bad. What are you using here? Are you using like action? Make sure, guys, this is a very cool tip. This is a very important tip. When you're uploading something to ArtStation, there is an option that you can add what programs you're using, and that's helpful because right now, for instance, I see this hair, and you did a great job, to be honest. Like the hair looks quite nice. It looks nice. A little bit thin on the front part, I would say, but other than that, like I like the grooming decisions that you make. In general, it's a good piece. This is definitely something that I would consider more like a practice piece rather than a full like portfolio piece. But the hair looks good. However, I don't know if you did this with Blender hair system. I don't know if you did this with Xgen. I don't know if this is like an amazing hair card. It definitely looks a little bit more like Xgen based on my experience, but it's important. Add what programs you use over here so that we can do it. In Blender, ZBrush. Yeah, it doesn't say. Kind of looks like it might be Blender then. Interesting. So yeah, like just include that information. It's one of those easy things to include, and it does add more context to the piece. And let's go to the next one. Kurosaki Ichigo fan art. Okay, we have full body. Yes, nice. Yeah, this is much better, man. Much better. Love the hand. Great job on the hand. The groom looks a little bit weird, especially here on the mustache area. I'm not too familiar with the anime, so I wouldn't be able to tell you how close or not we are. Everything else looks quite nice. Again, we have the softwares here. Awesome. Cool. So what we're missing on this one now, and this super important as a character artist that you include this, we are missing the information for topology, right? Like I want to make sure, or I just want to be sure that you have proper topology for this character. The cape, like this part right here on the suit, it looks fine, but I feel like the cape should be done with Marvel's designer. See how it starts looking a little bit clay-like or a little bit like tense here on the lower section? Very important to try to optimize that a little bit more. And I know Blender also has some like Marble Designer features that you could use. But yeah, this is a good project, man. I think you're in the right track. But if you want to get into games or character for games, one of the things that you definitely need to do is that like focus on showing wireframes. And if you could like quickly rig the character and show a little bit of movement, that would be great. So again, the reason why I was mentioning that I don't like this one is especially here when you see the wireframe or the non-shaded version. There's a lot of like soft shapes, right? Like this blade right here on the chest, this guy right there, the one on the neck. It kind of looks to me that you just took the vertices or like a mask or something and you just extract it. So there's not a lot of thought process behind the decisions. They just look like they're like literally extruded or extracted from the mesh. And we gotta be careful with that. It's not like horrible character. The textures and the render looks quite nice, to be honest. But the design itself is not as strong as what we might be expecting, especially after seeing this other character right here that you posted a couple of weeks ago. So I can definitely see the growth from that first character to this one right here. This is definitely more impactful, but we do need to see the wireframes just to confirm that all of this could work in a render engine, okay, or in a game.